but I need to get to her car and her body. Anyway, there's a zombie over there. Yeah, no, I'm gonna try to get to my shit and get her, like, warm and get her food and see if that fixes it up. Because last time she was sick for like 11 days, but as soon as we got a solid meal, it fixed her up, and that didn't fix it this time. Now, this is Greenie's. I emptied that, which means I might be further up the road than I think I am. This is the main road. Cool, we can start going up here. Plus, the sun should start rising. Offhand, it muffles your coughs. Yeah, no, I don't know that. I haven't picked up any of the tissues in this game. Like, they're typically displayed as like a wad, and I'm not about to pick up a wad of tissue. Ever. So, I haven't had any desire to like test that. I'm either my stuff is either up here or it's down there. It's one of the two. I have seen people wear like bandanas and shit when they're like coughing. I thought it was more like an in-game don't spread it kind of thing. This is a pizzeria. There's a lot of cars. What else we got? There is a diner there. I don't know if I must have been way more down. Fuck. Okay, she'll probably be getting cold damage now. We went the wrong way. My car must be down this way. That's also an issue because I'll probably run back past zombies. I know it's probably bright enough that I can see the zombies and shit, but can't harm the added visibility, and I've got extra torches and batteries and shit anyway. For the moment. Yeah, it's 42. Man. Yeah, at the moment, I'm pretty much in, like, the point where I've kind of got, like, the rough handle on... Oh, shit, there's zombies there. I've got, like, the rough handle on sort of the basic mechanics and stuff. I'm not really taking advice on, like, locations or, like... I don't know. And, like, if I ask a question, people can, like, answer it, but only if, like, I'm actually, like, genuinely asking a question and stuff. That's sort of where I'm at with, like... in-game advice and help and stuff, because I kind of feel like I can sort of moderately keep her alive, but I sort of also kind of want to like bumble through it at this stage, you know. I definitely don't think I got close to these buildings. I'd like to take a look at this stuff soon, but I want to find the car. The car has so much, like, resources. I know you're exhausted from running. This is going to be a problem. She's also hurt from... I guess it's just injured. Probably uncomfortable wind chill. Alright, there's some zombies. Zombies, no car. This must be near the police station then. We'll have to cross the road. I hope she doesn't fucking die from this. Hold on. Let's get you eating something. Actually, antibiotics. I wonder... I didn't have these last time. Can you take those? I didn't have antibiotics last time, and I don't know if they're used for, like, infections. I don't want the answer to this. I don't know if they're used for infections or for, like, cold and flu. But I either wasted them or they're helping. I don't know. You can have some orange juice. Anything you can do while you're walking, love, go for it. I just don't know how much further down. This is the video place. Must be the next two. Let's eat the marmalade and stuff. Try to get your health. Holding your health a little bit. I'm very close to that zombie. Can't run. I've got to have enough strength to fight both my own corpse when I get to it, and also the zombies that were near me, because there was kind of a bit of a cluster. I don't know if she can use this anymore. Maybe? It's unpacked. What'd you get? Where'd that go? No. I must have to cook that now. Interesting. Okay, anything else? Anything else you can eat, love, that I don't have a can opener? Maybe that? Can you eat that? Yeah, go for it. There's my car. Okay, cool. Alright, well, we know she's taking damage at the moment. When she's done eating her damn oats, I'll take on this group. Not that I have much of a choice because this is my car. I could lead him away a little bit, but I'm not exactly being quiet about this. I need you guys to come at me like one at a time. Preferably. I don't want to get too close to the third one. There we go. Let's stand on you. Oh no! Fuck off, love. Nope, turn around. What the shit was that? I wasn't even facing the wrong way. My mouse was still on this side. What the hell? Okay. I probably should have walked forwards while I had a chance. Let's walk forwards with you. Okay. That definitely helped. Okay. Let's get you, my gear. Wear that. She's on critical damage. Wear the pants. Wear the long sleeve thing as soon as you're done with that. Put that on. Put that on. I literally don't care. Hood up for the moment, maybe. Get you warmer. With that. She's still critical damage. Just grab that. I kind of want to grab... Actually, if I can. At this point, she should have enough clothing on her. Grab everything you can carry. I didn't put that in the right area, but... Keep grabbing everything you can carry. We'll jump in the car. I should be able to throw the heater on. That will get her warm, because she looks like she's freezing. Okay, come on. Jump in the car. I must be in the wrong... Oh no, there she goes. Okay, let's get heater. Yes, turn on. Alright. I don't really want that running just yet. I don't know if it's on or what. Hypothermia. Literally first hypothermia. Okay. The car should be on anyway. Should be fine. Let's just turn it on, just in case we've got any issues with that. Now, food shit. One of these things should have... Okay, food. Food. Grab that. No, literally just start eating. Eat shit. Eat some peanuts. Just have some fucking diversity in your food groups here. There's a jar of nacho cheese. You can eat all of that. Okay. I think these jeans may have been like better quality. Let's get more of my clothes. I don't need those ones. I don't need the different sneakers, different tank top. They're all double ups. Let's get some of your armor on. Her health is coming back up. That's good. I know she's got like too much weight on her. I need you to eat the nacho cheese. Let's go ham on that. Okay, now she's got a minor muscle strain. I made her run for so long. Alright, car's stalling. Why the fuck? Interesting. No, chuck the heater back on. Okay. She's down to cold. I knew this was going to be a fucking challenge to get her stuff back. Just because... Oh, she's in very severe damage. Just because of the cold. Now, I did want to actually check out this fucking restaurant. I'm just going to move the car over a little bit closer. Not quite there. I'll bring it around the front. I don't want to get it pinned in again, because that was a bit of the problem we had before, was I got it stuck in a spot I didn't want it to be. But we were down one more place from this, and I should be able to do like inventory shit. I brought a book with me. I have food. I have a lot of food in the boot, which is great. Where is my can opener? Hold on. Kind of want to chuck those outside. Empty bottles, flashlight. There's my gloves. Even though they're like scraps, to be fair. Yeah, I want to, I can't drop that because, oh no, you gotta have the window or door open. Well, I'm not doing that. I'm not risking that shit. And my long socks, all that's fine. Let's chuck my watch on so I can see time. It's still not resolving her cold. She might need to, like, have a sleep, is my next guess. Let's chuck some shit in the car that I don't need to have specifically on me. I think that's my actual flashlight. That'll be my other hammer. I should really start using my spare hammers as weapons when I lose my bat. But I haven't been doing that. Let's get your extra food in the car. These are all sealed. Chuck those in the car. I do want to rip up... can't rip up that. I should be able to wear that. I put that fucking as a replacement, god damn it. It's fine, I'll figure that out in a moment. I kind of want to go into the building near us now that her thing isn't so bad. Nope, put it back on. The heater back on. She looks like she's fine temperature-wise. I'd say all of her clothes and stuff is helping. I kind of need you to put that on. Whoop. I don't know if I can get that to just drag to that. Either way, if I chuck it in there, it should count. There we go. Alright. This stuff, I kind of just want to grab almost all of it and just kind of chuck it into the backpack, almost. Wear that. Yeah, I'm trying to fix up your injuries and shit. I know you're getting drowsy, which isn't a bad thing. Okay, let's get you to step outside for just a hot second. It is uncomfortably cold outside. We're going to drop those. I can't seem to tear up the socks, and I don't need the extra necklace. That's fine. I must have too much shit on me still. Grab back into the car so she's warm again. I've also got to remember to turn this shit off or it's just going to, like, use it all up. What else we got? Elbow pad. Put it on that one. Should be tissue boxes or by themselves. So far, I've been mostly just finding wads. I'm sure there's probably been, like, tissue boxes or other stuff, but I just haven't taken it with me. I do have a spare crowbar. The spare bamboo I should be able to rip up. Same with, like, the jeans. I could take those home. Honestly, when it comes to this kind of stuff, I sort of feel like taking it back to the first house I found it. Being like, I, like, should leave this there or something. Let's get you to wear that again. Didn't I? Oh no, that's right. I replaced that with the bum bag. That's got... I do need to clean those bandages. I got the can opener now, which is great. The mac and cheese I can't cook on the road. I'll drop that somewhere. Where is the RPG one? Is it in the car? There it is. Yeah, I was gonna read that if she was inside and bored, but that's fine. I've got spare rags and bandages and shit. She's got a knee pad on that. Let's chuck it on that one. Okay, so she's got water, she's got a flashlight, she's got a pencil, which I think I've got a pen, so we can throw that out. And I've still got a couple more things to grab out of my inventory so I can put my proper backpack on. I'll probably take her inside and see if I can get her to sleep. I think my military backpack has got the... put in the trunk. I'm pretty sure my military backpack has got a sleeping roll? A bed roll? Or not. I thought I had it attached to it. I was pretty certain I brought a bedroll with me. I wonder if it's in the boot. Because I had it attached to this. Interesting. I'll chuck the sugar cubes in the boot too. So I also have spare water. I don't need that much spare water. I have a water bottle. Now that she's not a high thirst one, I don't have to worry about that. The extra matches can go in there. I have a lighter. I imagine that the lighters maybe don't work in certain, like, temperatures. Perhaps the dirty bandages can go in there. And we'll put the spare bandage in there. Okay. So we've got... That's nearly empty. I can fix that up somewhere else. Screwdriver and stuff I could put on her properly later. The wrench we could put in the backpack. I also found out like I can favorite shit as well. What else have I got? Okay, so probably just leave the spare rags in the car. I was only running around with that where I was running around with that. Let's turn off the heater. Turn off the car. Let's jump back out. I know it's cold out here. We're going to get our ass inside, hopefully. I think these doors? Doors? Windows? Just to double check, this isn't that building, is it? No, different one. Okay, so I can't open those. Let's try around the front. I don't know where her bedroll is. Her bedroll could be maybe where we got eaten. Or I'm really hoping that maybe I didn't bring it. Because if I did bring it and I've lost it, that kind of sucks. It was a nice thing to kind of have. Essentially, hold on. This place isn't that empty. Get your flashlight, love. Still 2 rooms here. I'm not hearing any rattling or anything, and I like the fact that they're internal doors. Okay, we're clear. There's a lot of rats in here. Okay, that one's a different room. That must be external, but let's see, we've got rag. I've also got, I accidentally brought the pork rinds inside. Also, I heard that there was something in the updates that now when you double click on like poisons and shit, it does not automatically make you eat it or drink it or whatever, I think. There's like some new prompt to prevent you from accidentally just guzzling like a poison on like an accidental double click or something. Which is probably good. I haven't had my person, like apart from the mushrooms, we haven't willingly consumed some kind of a poison. I'm curious if I grab a sponge, if she could use that to wash herself. Realistically, I'd love to like get an option to be able to like clean her again. Okay, we got some mustard. Some rotten ass stuff through here. Those basil leaves look really good for being rotted, you know? God, I know you're starting to get hungry. Let's grab the vinegar. I haven't used any of like, you know, the cutlery or the crockery or like really cutting boards and stuff like that. Realistically. The hammer would probably also be usable. Rat poison, sponge, the extinguisher. I feel like I should take one of those home. I also kind of feel like if you were to sleep just like on the floor somewhere, you know, it would be kind of like colder on tiles or something like that. We're gonna make her sleep in here. I'll make her sleep on one of these. Pretty sure her flashlight's still on. So let's go in here. Oh, it's a bathroom. Okay, well that's not too bad. Hairspray, cologne. Get you some fresh water. Sure, and it looks like something's either empty or... Yeah, okay, fill all that. I'm gonna pat Azula while that's happening. She looks like she's dreaming. You know, when like cats get twitchy. Alright, so we should be safe enough to sleep in here. Honestly, I'm just gonna go for this corner booth. I think it's the furthest from anything. It's not like late, but I'm just gonna give her a sleep. I know we had a good meal. Okay, that's resolved it. Okay, so it's a good meal and a sleep. That's what it needs. Okay. Because last time we had the good meal, and I don't know if it went away right away or if it was just a coincidence that I happened to do it soon after. I did bring 2 books in, so like, I'm not thrilled about... Oh, you can direction the light. Oh, that's cool. I actually wanted to zoom out, but if I could get it to go further in. Hold on, I gotta pat Azula. She's looking at me. Azula's my cat frame, it doesn't know. She's being like particularly adorable and wanting like extra pats and stuff tonight, which is kind of sweet. Let's sit on that. There you go. Okay, well we brought a couple of books for reading and I have a torch. I've got spare batteries. So I'm not thrilled that she's awake at night. But depending on how tired she is, if she gets tired and it's still like nighttime, I'll push on and like, she's already done. Yeah, I'll push on till like morning. Make her sleep or something like that if it's still like nighttime. Okay, she's read her 2 books. They're both heavy. I'm gonna leave those behind because why not? I kind of want to put one of these on my keychain, but I also don't want her to like lose the fucking thing. Guess it doesn't matter too much. I'm not like trying to leave them in the cars anymore. I was going to put these... Oh yeah, I didn't realize I could put these on my belt. Hold on, where'd my hammer go? Did I put my only hammer in the car? No, there it is. I just didn't see it. Okay, so I can put that on like my torso thing. That's cool. Leave that behind as well. I don't need that. I have spare water bottle unnecessarily. The vinegar can go in my backpack. We can put that back out in the car. Or not, apparently. Eat the pork rinds. They'll resolve her hunger. Shouldn't be uncomfortable. She is cold here. I could move her back to the car. I want to make her do exercise before we do that. Let's get you on a regular exercise thing. Let's do these. Okay, so she's gonna... I forgot she takes everything back off to do this. I don't know if that's, like, going to get her injured doing it. We can't see anything for a few minutes while she does this. Okay. Let's make you do some squats and shit. If you can. Maybe she's too heavy. I can't see. Turn your flashlight on for a second. So she's slightly damaged. Is it because she's too heavy? Yeah, I'd say it's probably too heavy. Just drop that on the ground for a second. Can you do them now? Yes. Okay, we're going to have to remember to grab her backpack. I want to make sure she does exercise. Hey, Shelly. What the fuck are you up to? What are you question marking? Was it? I didn't do the thing, lol. Didn't do what thing? I literally no idea. How the fuck you been, man? What you been up to? The funniest thing is, like, when it comes through now, instead of you being, like, red, your name shows up as, like, this kind of, like, odd color, like, yellowy green to me. It's so funny because it's, like, momentarily, like, jarring. Okay, when she's done with her push-ups, there we go. Okay, and she's warm too, so she's no longer chilly. Let's grab your backpack. Let's throw that back on your back. It's supposed to make a face, lol. That is funny. It could be one of those, like, I don't know. I have a few things that are, like, don't... what's wrong with her? I was going to say, I'm like, the fuck's wrong with her leg? And I'm like, I'm holding a button. That's what it is. It could be one of those things that I've got, like, cancelled in the, in, like, the chat options or something like that. Maybe? What is that? Nah, it's just a normal light. Sean got off work playing some Valheim. Oh, yeah. I don't know, I got a bit of sleep today. Hold on, it's all wants down. There we go. I had a bit of sleep today. The neighborhood's been, like, really loud here. This week, because it's, like, the first warm week of spring. So, you know how, like, I sleep during the day. So, that has been a bit of an effort kind of thing. Like, a lot of stuff has been keeping me up. But I got sleep today. I'm just still kind of tired because I missed, like, another day of sleep the other day. I know we've got the key in the ignition. I could put the heater on. We could get us some food while we're chilling. I saw cans of food in here somewhere. Raccoon. Oh, it's behind my head. There's Trianther is just lurking around behind the back of my head. That sounds actually very accurate. Yeah, there. You can barely see him. If I zoom in a little bit more, there. Just there. I'll put it back where he was. Anyway, there's like animals and shit in this game. It amuses me deeply whenever I see a raccoon. I chucked the vinegar and the extinguisher in the car too, actually. Get that shit off my inventory. What I should do is I should chuck all the cans in the backpack that I've got there. Because why not? They'll keep it in a spot where I can very easily find it. So tired. Gonna be lurking. Have a good stream. No worries, Shelly. I feel ya. You get yourself some sleep. I'll be here for a little while. I'm not doing a really long one tonight because I'm still pretty tired. But I'm hoping to wake up some more. You go rest, by the way. I'm hoping to wake up some more. Just like maybe keep looking for food and stuff here, but like I don't know. We had the long stream yesterday with Diablo, so I'm not looking to like super push it. I wonder if no, that one's not partially drunk. Whoop. He's free from my brain. It's fantastic. So I was gonna get her some. That's still kind of good. I kind of want to keep that. Yeah, it's interesting now that I've turned up all the volume that I can hear shit moving around. I didn't realize that you could hear zombies moving around. I've heard a couple of people's streams where, or maybe even just YouTube videos, where I've heard the zombies and I'm like, that's interesting. Whenever it's not something that's automatically happening in my game, no matter what game it is, I usually just assume it's something to do with a mod, right? And yeah, I just assumed that was something that was like maybe added in, but no. We'll eat all those olives too. I'll tell you what though, if I was in an apocalyptic scenario and I had a jar of olives, do you know how hard it would be for me to not just sit there and eat the whole fucking jar of olives? Like, to be fair, some of them are like almost like a bit salty, so on like an empty stomach it would probably like make me sick. But like I don't know. I'm pretty decent at like generally rationing food kind of thing. In this like day and age, it's kind of like just something that's like a standard for me. There's keys right there. But like, yeah, in an apocalyptic scenario, I would find it very hard to not like use up the world's food supply. They hooked me up with some change, my dude. What? Fucking Valheim, whatever. I just can't with that one. Every time I hear somebody playing it, I just remember Mr. Brickhouse playing it, and it was just like an endless fucking